Hey, aloha and welcome to my channel. It's another beautiful day in Hawaii, ne? I searched for 4 years for a good van for my family, and I finally found this 2005 Sienna with 92,000 miles. And in the last video, I talked about my huge to-do list. So hit that like and subscribe button, and let's see what I started with. Now, if you watch my last video, you'll know that I had a lot of stuff planned. But things don't always go as planned. The first thing I wanted to do was the timing belt, because if that thing snaps on this interference engine, kiss it goodbye. Well, that took a while, since I had to call up shops for estimates, sometimes with 2 or 3 follow-up calls, and even setting up appointments to take the van to their shop. Therefore, the first thing I did was get new wipers from Amazon. That worked out because we had a ton of rain, and the ones I replaced looked pretty old. I spent $10 and got 3 new wipers, size 26, 19, and 16 for the rear. I could have spent $20 to $30 for name brands, but I usually replace them every year, so I didn't feel the need to. And the new wipers were great. No complaints. And because I was running the van sparingly, and because I was cautious about the timing belt, the battery went out from sitting. After all, it is a 2005 with 92,000 miles, which means it must have sat at some point. And because it sat, the old battery just needed to be replaced. I did try to charge it, but it just wouldn't accept the charge in the end. Went to Sam's Club, paid $146.47 to get a 24F Duracell that was good for 3 years. I found it odd that they don't carry batteries that lasted more than 3 years anymore, but it's okay. That was the one I got. I also picked up a Saimin Bluetooth transmitter on Amazon. That allowed me to take calls and listen to music directly from my phone and without fiddling with any wires or aux cables. It connects within 20 seconds. And the people I've called said the audio is pretty decent. And so far, I've been happy with it, especially for $22. Then I did a transmission fluid spill and fill, which is where you remove only a portion of the transmission fluid as to not cause slippage. Picked up a large drain pan, a good funnel, and some Castrol Transmax, which is supposed to be compatible with Type 4 fluid. There's a good shot of that power steering fluid. A little bit low, but I'll get to that later. The transmission spill and fill was a fairly straightforward process. Warm up the van for about 15 minutes and put it through all the gears. Then put the van up on ramps. Locate the drain on the transmission pan and use a 10mm hex key to remove it. Drain the fluid into a good container. And when mine came out, it was red, but it was like a dark, dirty red. I then poured mine into a milk jug to measure out how much I took out, which was supposed to be about 4 quarts, but mine was a little bit more than that. So I replaced it with the 4 quarts of Transmax that I had. The Transmax was about $27 at the time, but the next time I'll probably use Toyota brand Type 4 ATF fluid. I put the bolt back on, torqued it to 36 pounds, or 36 foot-pounds. And after that, when you're done, you'll want to slowly run through all the gears again like you did at the beginning. If you want to properly check the fluid after, like me, you want to get that level just right, you'll need to turn the engine on and then check the level. It's the only way to be sure. And now the transmission is refreshed and ready to go. And I'll probably do another spill and fill in 20,000 miles or so. Hey, good beats. I will say that it's as easy as doing an oil change. You just need a good socket, hex key, and a torque wrench. So to sum things up, I changed the wipers, battery, transmission fluid, and added a Bluetooth transmitter to play music and to take calls. And the total I spent was about $220. In the next video, I'll talk about the timing belt, and that has been an ordeal. So tune in next time where we continue the Sienna saga. And if you're just joining us now and you're new to the channel, click right here to watch from the beginning. Thanks again for watching. Take care and aloha.